Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. That one, and that one down there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that new blueprint that we went and made. Where is it? It's all the way up here. Robot. I'm going to take that bad boy and I'm going to drop that down there. It's not actually going to let me drop it in here anywhere at all. So we're going to... I'm going to pick that one up. And I'm going to take my robot blueprint that I've got. And I'm going to drop that one right there. Like that. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to cancel that bit being put in there. And all I need to do is I drop that one on there. Like that. So I've got the first one in place. Oh. Okay, that power cable is not quite close enough. So I do need to have a power cable in on it so that I can do something with it. I also need to have a storage chest down here nearby so that I can start putting some materials in there. Then I want to drop in electric pole, crawler box, and those. And then I can take these 20 and I can dump them down like that. They're going to go in there. They're not going to do this because I don't have the first construction zone expander down. I've got to put that first one down as well. I got to put that in there. So if I now drop these in like this, then they will come out and they'll go and put the rest of it down. But it's not for that I want these, right? They'll go and build their own expander and they'll go and put down the other stuff. They'll go and put down the power poles and the other robo-box. Like, they are nice like that. They're very helpful. Okay, I need to add my own for that. Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that for a minute. The important thing is being able to lift these up. This is what we're after. Is being able to lift that lot there. I want them to go through, and I want them to lift all of that and dump it into that chest right there. So they can go and do that. I got 20 of these guys. They're all going to work. It takes them a while because it breaks these up into individual components instead of big components altogether. And that is actually going to let it take longer than it should. But what I can do to help that along is I can pick these up myself. And then they can pick up the stuff that doesn't break up quite so easily. So if I go along here like this and I gather up all of the furnaces, they will concentrate on picking up belts and stuff like that. And I can also go and pick up these bits down the bottom here that don't have robots that can reach them. And then I can start working my way back through them like this. So they... See? It's like a beautiful new ballet that has ensued. Well, see, it's beauty from chaos. That's what we've got right here. Beauty from chaos. Look at it. Absolute chaos. And from it... this beautiful ballet has ensued, and is it not absolutely wonderful to behold? All of these robots are going to run out of power now, and they've got to all go and recharge. So it can take a minute or two to recharge. That's the slow bit there. We could do with a new charging station just to help speed that along. It probably would have been quicker for me to just do this all myself to start off with, rather than bothering to put it all down. But at least we've got a little test field on here, and... we can sort of help the robots along. We can establish what exactly is needed for building the different things in here. I can run along and pick all of the extra materials up just by running past them. Because they've been scheduled for pickup. As soon as I go near them, I automatically scoop them all up, which is quite handy. And with all of these extra bits in here, I can then go back into this one. I need to make more ore crushers. Now, at the moment, it's telling me that I can't make any ore crushers, and that would be because I've got the other components sat in here. I want those, and I want mechanical blocks, things like that. I want all of those. Now, have a look. I got 8 ore crushers that I can go make. I've got 8 already there, and then 1, 2, 3 like that. I got 8 more ore crushers that are currently being built. And this lot are busy doing their thing. So I'm going to go and scoop all of these up. And then our next job is we will pick up these robots. We'll go and take them over. And we can set them up with a few of the materials. So they can start laying out our new copper processing zone. And while they're doing that, we're going to go and manually start laying out our new iron processing zone, because by the time the robots have done one of them, we go and do the other, and we'll finish at about the same time. It's just going to... just so that we can sort of use the robots a little bit and get things just moving along a little as well. Go and pick that lot up there like that, and... now, should I break this apart? They're all staying over there. They're not coming over this side. They're all queuing up over there. And they're taking their sweet time to go anywhere as well. I'm going to remove these cables as I come along. I'll remove those. I won't take that one down just for a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up the robots. Be a lot faster if I pick them up myself, like this. There. Gather you lot up like that. There's the last one there. I'll pick him up as well. And these. And the chest. I don't have enough room for it. I got room for that. I have no room for any more. There's no room at the inn. Okay, what have I overloaded with? I got a little bit too much timber on me. I've also got a little bit keen on the construction frames. Stone furnaces I've actually got like kind of the right number that I need for my build, but it probably wouldn't hurt for me to make a few more, I suppose. Electric mining drills. I'll make a few of those. We can start making a few of them, because I'm going to want more than 13. I'm going to need quite a few extra of these for our new build that we want to do. We'll make another set of those as well. I've got extra bits here that I don't need to be carting around, but that's fine. I can pick all of that up, and the timber... and we're away. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I do want to be able to uncover somewhere some aliens. I want to see these aliens. I want us to be able to gaze adoringly at them and laugh at them, because they can't reach us. And I think if I get over to there, that might extend... I don't know, it's not going to. That's not going to. Like that one there, it goes here. It's that distance. That one there, it's not far enough to reach. Our best bet is to go over here and extend down a little bit with some landfill, and then we'll be able to see these over here. Or we could go out there and we can see the really big base. That's going to be quite cool. We'll have to wait a bit. We've got some other stuff that we want to do. We've got the water treatment that we're doing. Now, we do have this new water one that we've got, which is water treatment there, right there. Seafloor pump. We want to make some of those. And then we want to make some washing plants. We actually want 5 washing plants. We've got a whole load of different things up here that we can make and do with this. We've got sand, we've got clay. And then here, this uses mud to make these different items on here. We've got dirt, we've got landfill, basic landfill, dry dirt, grass, desert, sand. We can make any one of them. We choose which one we make, and we can just go through, and it'll be absolutely... tickety-boo and wonderful, but it's not something that we're going to concern ourselves with right now. I'm going to go up here, and we are going to start constructing our new and improved and bigger zone for doing copper and also for doing iron. Now, I think really we want to just move this out. I'm not going to have room to do the iron production in there. With our new blueprint that we've got, if you have a look at this, right, it's that size. We haven't got room to put it in the middle of these patches. So we'll start off by setting up the copper one, and that one's going to go out over here. So that copper line is going to come up into there and go through that bit. So we're going to essentially want to bring it from over this side. So we'll have the crushing facility over here, I think. And well, I suppose we could put the crushing facility up there. So we've got room for expansion. You've got to always allow room for expansion. Basic or crushing. If I was to put that one... if I bring that one up there, I've got a bit of room for expansion up there, and then we can bring down the extras a bit later on. That will work. That we can do. We can drop it right down here. Alright, I'm going to bring it all the way up here, and we're going to start off by dropping our thingamajiggy down here, and we're going to take the Angel's construction bits, and we're going to extend these out like this, bring you back there, And that one over to there, and I'll put that one down over there, and then I will have the second one of these crawler boxes, and that one's going to go, that can actually go quite a long way away. I'm not going to, I'm going to put it there. It's fairly even if I drop it down into that section. I'm not going to worry about that for just one moment, though. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to drop that one right there in the middle of it all. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to take it over. I'm going to put a blueprint down for that one. I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to ghost print that down onto there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this chest, and I'm going to drop that one in there like that. I am going to head down this way, and I'm going to grab power. I know that we've just had this one come up. I'm going to leave that for a second, and I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to run power lines up this way as rapidly as I can, like that, so that I've got power going into that section right there. And then I am going to go up this way, and I'm going to take my 20 crawler construction bots, and I'm going to dump the whole lot down there. So I've already gone and had several pick up. They've gone and got those trees over that side. We're going to go out here like this to start off with. No, I'm not. I'm going to take this. No, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to get my blueprint first, my basic ore crushing. And we're going to sort of see where the best place to go and put this. I'm thinking somewhere like that would actually be a pretty good spot to drop this one. We'll bring it down there. So it's not going to be too far away from everything. And I'll be able to sort of redirect it and move it around. So if I want to do that, I'm going to need to be able to move this around a little bit. Make better use of it. I will run power lines. I can't reach that. I run power lines in a straight line along here like this. Put them down so that we've got power over to that side as well. And then, well, where do we go? Where do we go from here? Let's take this one to start with, the basic ore crusher. And we will say that we're going to put it down here. It's going to go right there, which basically means I got to first up, I got to remove these. So I can do that myself. If I remove that one, and that one there, then I can come down this way and I can remove the... Well, I'm not going to remove it as such. I'm going to just change the direction that this one is running. I'm going to bring you over here. You're going to go up that way. I'm going to bring you over... Actually, you know, I'm not going to go that high. I'm going to bring you along here. We'll change this belt around later. We will definitely alter that around a little bit later. So you're going to go into there, and then I'm going to remove that one, like that. Now I can come back down over here, and I've got belt all the way through right there. Then I can go into this one. So I've already got belt in place down here. I've got to have those joined together. They don't work unless I've actually got them joined on to the entire thing already. So then I'm going to go over this side, and we're going to remove that lot using those robots. So I'll take all of that lot out, and they will, well, they will in a minute. They will come up through and they will go and do that. What I'm going to have to do in order to start that bit off is I'm going to have to bring the power line up over here. There and there. Give them a little bit of power, and now they will all come out. So we've got the power line on there, and they will all come out, and they will go and do that bit. And then I can go and take my blueprint for basic ore crushing, which I'm going to put... Bring that up a bit, I suppose. We could put that somewhere like that. I'm going to put that one down there like that. So I've got the various different components that are going to be laid out, kind of planned out for it already. And then I can go and just pop down the last 3 of these around the outside edge of this, just to allow it to join in. So that one's going to go to there. You're going to have to come over this way a little bit. I'll put you there. And that one can drop down there. So I've now got all of this within range. Then I can deconstruct everything down to there. I can deconstruct that little lot over to there. And the rest of it is going to be able to work through using the blueprint. So if I bring that blueprint and just drop it down in there a second, that will give... Right, I can now mouse over and I can get the totals that I need to be able to put everything together. I'm going to need 117 belts and 1 splitter. That shouldn't be any kind of a problem. I can drop in a stack of 100, and I'll drop in another half a stack in there just to drop those in. Then we've got 66 of these, so I will do 2 stacks there. That's a full, that's actually 76, that's good. 24, there's 25, we'll drop those in. 16 iron chests that I need. I got 32 exactly in here, so we can dump those in. 10 furnaces. I got 29 stone furnaces in here. I'll pick them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that I've got 10 stone furnaces in there. I want 8 ore crushers and 4 factories and 1 splitter. So I'll take the splitter. I'll drop that in. I'm gonna want 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the assembling machines. And then I'm gonna want 8 ore crushers as well. Drop those 8 in there like that. That is standard ore crushers. Right, I've got all of the ingredients that I need now drop down into that chest right there. So they will go and they will strip apart everything down here. They will go and put everything else in there where it's supposed to go. And they will also remove all of those trees as well, and they will drop them back over into that chest. The only thing that will really speed this up even a tiny margin is if I go into Angel's Logistics and I make another one of these, which I can't do at the moment because I don't have the necessary parts. But that would help speed it up a little bit because I've got a shortage of power up over there. So we want to go and get a couple more red circuits so that we can make some more red blocks, and we can go and deal with that. Now I've got everything is sort of building back at the moment. I'm not doing any research. I'm going to leave that because the current research that is available to go and do is not something that is going to make a vast amount of difference to us anyway. So if I go and pick up a few of these items off of here like this, it's going to just ensure they're starting. I got 5 of those that I can build now. I need 10 electronics blocks to make each one. Construction components, I could do with a couple of them. I've got mechanical parts. I got these. I'm going to make 2 of them. But I'm going to go and get them. I'm going to go and get the construction part. Where are they? The mechanical parts. Didn't I have them? I got those bits. I could have sworn I was building those. Ah, there they are. There they are down there, and yes, I'm building a whole chest full, so if I take a stack of 200 of those, I can make a couple of these. So I'll make 2 of those just like that. I've got all of the spare parts to build them. The only thing I haven't got is red circuits to put together more crawler construction bots. I'll do that in a bit. I'm not going to do that now. I'm quite happy with just the few that we've got. And that's going to allow us to start expanding out our production facilities over this side by a considerable margin. And I got power coming up over the back on there. I can take this one here. I can actually drop one of these down this side to allow them to use it over here. Although that's not connected into this network, so I might have to do that to connect it together into the network. It might be a better thing. Because now it's all connected together in the same network. So they should be able to, like, join in through. Right. I'm hoping that's the case. I mean, they are all having to go up there. So it might be better, actually, if I remove this one here. And fortunately, those don't get broken apart into individual components. If I take that one there and I bring it up here and connect that one down like that. That's more on this logistics bit up here. Kind of thinking that one could go up there as well, and we just put them out in a long line. No, they're coming down this way. We'll leave them doing their delicate ballet. If I could get another 20 robots, though, having 40 robots, I know we got 20 there now, which is a considerable step up on what we had previously. I'm starting to think that maybe we want more than that. If we double that again, double it once more, then maybe that would be about right. Maybe that's the kind of levels we should be looking for. So what's the problem in here? Copper. The big problem in here is copper. I've got a shortage of copper coming through, and that is what is causing us to have shortages through the entire rest of this facility. And I've got some red circuits up here, so I'm going to have to just pinch a few of those, I think. So this is what I want to make. Motors shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I'm just going to run up there and grab a whole load of those. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20. So we've got another 20 of these being made. Now, I've got those engine units. I should, in theory, be able to go and get some of them. I've got those bits. Should, in theory, be able to stop these from... Yeah, see, I've got them over here. I've got these engine units. I just stand here and grab a load of these. Let's cancel. No, I've got those. 2, 3. Right. If I go there... And I'll steal a few of these. Just pull them off the line like that. That should help. 1, 2, 3 lots of those. And I've still got 26 engine units there. So I'll do 2 more. Stacks them. That's going to give me a grand total of 50 robots. 50 robots in one spot. I would say that was pretty good. I would say that was quite a respectable number to have running around with. Now, I need 8 ore crushers for each section. I've got one section already going, but I'm going to want to do that section and that section. So there's going to be another 16 ore crushers that we're going to want in total. So 1, 2, and 3 stacks of those, and then 1 more as well. It'll take a minute to put those together, but I've got the various components that I need, which should speed it up a little bit. 17, these robots are a little bit slow making, but now that I've got these and I've got the extra charging points, it's definitely speeding this up. Now, we're still picking things up. We haven't actually started putting the items down from that chest to go out for the blueprint, but I'm hoping that they will get started on that in a moment. So we've got 17 construction robots right there. That makes 18. I just want to build up this last couple right there. Just give us at least 20 there. We'll run in another 20 there. Dump all of that down. This is fantastic. Look at them go. We got hordes of them now. They should actually start coming out and placing things down soon. This is what I wanted. I wanted to have some robots. I mean, yes, this is very early stages, and the actual robots that we want are way down the list, but we've at least started to make some progress. Now, those there, they're basically just really small ones, and metallurgy is probably the bit we want, because it starts to unlock the more advanced metals and things like that, which are incredibly useful. Green algae farming is quite good as well, so is the garden processing. And basic chemistry. They're all useful. They're all useful. That one will be useful. It's just basically we want that one for unlocking further things later on. Let's go to start with the metallurgy. Excuse me. Let's start with that one. We'll allow that one to go. We'll start moving a few bits through. I've still got another 5 robots to build. I'm looking at this so far, they're only going out and collecting stuff. They're still not going and bringing... they're still not building my factory. I've got all the components in that chest up there, but they haven't yet reached the point where they've decided that it would be a good idea to go and build my new creation. And this is something that I find a little bit disturbing. Let's add in another 10 robots there to go and assist with the work. And... just see how they get on. I want to see them do it. I want to see them build my new construction. Now, I've got all of these extra robots going out, and that is hugely beneficial. It means that we'll very quickly get through all of these trees. We've got queues on some of these areas, but that's, again, it's the kind of thing that we would expect. I need to make sure that I've got enough for 3 lots of everything that I need still to go. So, well, I definitely don't have enough inserters. I've got enough for 1 more lot, but I'm going to need a lot more inserters. So we'll start off by making some of these. I need 66 for each. So the very least, I'm going to need 198, aren't I? Is that right? 198, 66 times 3. It's 180. Yeah, 198. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, I got another 100 of those being made, which will be enough then for the 3 extra lots that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, add in a few more. I need to go and get some more copper. And then we want to look in here. I need to go and pick up a couple of... I need more power lines. So I've got to make lots of those. I can make 50 at the minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that'll be down to the copper. Let's go and fetch some copper. These still aren't building. They're still picking stuff up. We'll let them go and do their collection. And we're going to race down this way. We can start gathering up a few items. Right, I need copper. That's one thing that I do need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll do. And then I can go like that. Let's just go and eat into remove part of a stack. And I've got only a couple bits of iron left. So I'm going to go like this. There. Put a few stacks of iron into my collection right here. And gonna want... Actually, I've got enough assembling machines already created. I do need more furnaces. I'm actually going to want exactly 11 furnaces to make up the rest of this. So we want 1 and then 2 lots of 5 to make that one up. There's another 11 furnaces. And I'm going to want more belts. So I'm going to go here like this. I'll dump you out and then... pick up another lot of them. And that's going to be all the space that I've got for picking anything up. I'm not going to be able to do anything more with anything else on there. So we can run up this way. I've got that one chest there. Are you putting anything down yet? Have you actually started building yet? Or are you still flapping around doing this other... They're still flapping around. I'm going to make another crawler robo box. I'm going to add that one in on the list as well. Another one of those. We've got 5 robo boxes and we've got 7 of the construction zone expanders. Like that. That will allow us to run through all of these bits. We've got a few trees left. The more robo boxes we have, the faster they can get through and do all of their other bits. We've got just a couple of items that need to be built. Might take a little while to get through there. Mostly that is the inserters that we're building rather than anything else. So we don't need to worry too much about them as far as speed is concerned. Now what are you doing? We've picked up every single... Well, there's one more tree over there. I got one in here that's flagged for picking up that tree. Then we've got the chest. We've got robots bringing stuff into the chests all the way over here. They're now gathering up the last of the items that are on this belt over here. I've got all of these earmarked for picking stuff up. So the only thing that is left is for them to go into that chest, pick everything up from it, and start laying out all of the new pattern that we've got here. Kind of keen for them to get on and do that. There is all of the ore crushers for all of our new facilities that we want to build. This is going to take... Well, they are getting through most of this pretty quickly. Yeah. Oh, now I've got... I got absolutely no room in my bag whatsoever for building the rest of the stuff. So I got burned. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge. Continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.